Hey, what's up everybody? This is Altmushnair Khan, also known as Atish, and I'm from GameDesignerOnline.com. And we will be continuing this series as I believe that people are interested in knowing how to use Bolt. I've got sufficient evidence for that. So here I go. I've decided that today we're going to learn how to rotate a game object. And that might be helpful if you need to rotate a game object and rotate it left or rotate it towards the right. So we're going to learn that. So how does this work? First of all, let me go over what we did in the previous video. So in the previous video, what we did is we basically just added two numbers, and we printed a hello world. That's all we did. And let me know if you want to see more of the console commands. I might do a video on that, but this video is going to be all about rotation. We're just going to check the code if it's still working. It is working, so that's basically all that I wanted to check. Now we are going to actually disable this object by going over here and disabling it. Like I said, that I assume that most people that are watching these videos know a bit about Unity. This is about Bolt, it's not about the basic Unity functions. Please keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a 3D object, which will be a cylinder. There it is. And this cylinder is actually going to... it's unlit for now. We'll keep it that way. I can just go over to the directional light and see. Alright. I can generate lighting, let's do that. So we'll generate lighting now. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to rotate this object. However, to rotate it, first we need to adjust it. So I'm going to adjust it by taking it to 0, 0, 0. It's in our range. And now I'm going to actually bring the camera closer to that. Take it to -5. Okay, so now we have a good view of this game object. Now that we have that, I'm going to add a small capsule so that we can actually observe how this is working. I'm going to take the capsule collider off. I'm going to change the scale of this object. Now that we've done that, also need to change the Z. In fact, let me reduce it a bit further. We're going to change its... oh, sorry, you have to go on Z-axis. So let's take a look at where we can place it on the Z-axis. That's okay. We're going to raise it. Now we're going to rotate it around the Y-axis. Oh, sorry, not the Y-axis. Yep. We're going to rotate it by 90. So we've got this face kind of a thing here. However, I want it to be a little more out, so let's do that. Too far out. That's better. There we go. We're gonna rename this rotate object, or rotate example. Let's just put rotate example. We have a capsule inside that only has a mesh renderer. So today we're going to take a look at how we rotate this object left and then right. We're going to go over to Game Designer Online's folder. You go to scripts. We'll create a new flow macro. We'll name this flow macro rotate example. Once we have done with this, we're going to come over here. We're going to add a component, flow machine component. Once we've done that, we will add rotate example over here. Rotate example, functions for rotation. We're going to use Unity's built-in rotate functions. We're going to have a unit. We remember how to add a unit. We right click anywhere in this graph. I'll open the graph again. We'll hit edit graph, right click, and add fixed update. Once we've done that, we're going to rotate this object. We'll first take a look at rotate left, and then we're going to take at rotate right. Transform dot rotate. So we're going to actually rotate it along the Euler angles. Okay. And this is 5. So we're going to rotate it by 5 around the Y. We'll see what does this do. I'll hit play, and it should rotate in the positive Y. You're going to see that. You can see that it's rotating around the Y. The good thing about Bolt is that we can change anything in runtime, and we've done just that. So now it's going to rotate on the opposite side. And that's the tutorial. Thank you very much for watching.